Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Game Aim Plus, where my aiming is gaming. I am your host, the boy G, and ooh, we gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay, let's go. Yes, oh yeah. It's time. Okay, it is time for a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Okay, remastered, remake, everything. Okay, the rebirth, whatever you want to read it. Okay, this would be magnificent. Okay, but at the same time, it's like, do I want to change a classic? It's like you're saying, is the Ocarina, of Time original version not good enough? It is absolutely good enough. It is amazing. Okay, it is freaking just outstanding. Okay, stunning. I love the original Ocarina of Time, the first one. Okay, when I first seen that game, man, when I was younger, to me those were the best graphics in the world. You know what I'm saying? That was the first time Zelda was even put 3D, like Link and everything. Okay? That game was so revolutionary. It was so nostalgic. It was a classic. To this day, it holds up. Even with those old graphics, it still holds up. Even on the Nintendo Switch online service, expansion, pack thingy on the Nintendo 64 there, it still holds up. I love it. To me, it still feels like the best graphics in the world, even though we know now it is not. Okay, don't judge me, man. It's hot up in here. But listen, okay, yes, they remade it on the Nintendo 3DS. Yes, okay, the graphics on there, yes, they do look better. Okay, they look better, but it still feels like it's the same, but it still does look better. I love the way the 3DS version looks. Nowadays, on the Switch, okay, if they made a remastered version of Ocarina of Time on the Switch, it would look even better. Okay, I know some people don't want it to be touched. I get it. But sometimes you gotta touch it, baby. Gotta touch it, bring it, babe. Once you turn it, leave it automatic. You gotta touch it. Okay, for the new age people that the surprising whatever amount of people that have not played Ocarina of Time or don't even know what Ocarina of Time is, and if you do not even know what it is, you are a disgrace to video games, point blank, period. I don't care what system you play. Everybody knows what Ocarina of Time is. Okay, it is a master to the piece. Masterpiece. Okay, masterpiece. You feel me? So I would love to see it come back, remastered, revamped, everything on the Switch, okay? So that these new weirdos that don't know what it is can know what it is, okay? Can it get to experience this Hyrule, this version of our open world? Like when we, what? Hyrule in Ocarina of Time, that was our open world. That was so big to me. That map, that little insignificant map compared to Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, to me that map was the biggest map in the world. These were the best graphics in the world. Best storyline in the world. Are you listening to me? People need to experience this, and if they need to experience it in a new age, whatever graphicalized of Googliness, I don't even know what word it is, I just made it up. They need to experience it, okay? The travel, the time traveling, okay? The ocarina, the different swords, the different tunics, okay? The different temples. The temples were just, okay? The temple oh my God, the fire temple, the water temple, the forest temple, what? The desert temple, the shadow temple. Man, stop! It was, oh my God, it was magnificent. Okay, the ones, the 3 dungeons you had to do as a child first. You play as a child first. You have to play as a child. You do 3 dungeons. Okay, 3 dungeons as a child. Okay, do you understand what I am telling you? You gotta go inside the Dookie tree. Okay, it was called the Deku tree, but we called it the Dookie tree. I don't know why, but me and all my friends called it the Dookie tree. It was Deku, but we switched the Deku into Dookie, and we called it the Dookie tree. Listen, just go with it. That's what I called it. I can't be the only one in the world that called it the Dookie tree. Please let me know if you also called it the Dookie tree, because me and my friends called it the Dookie tree. Going into the Dookie tree, going into that fire cavern, John, and you had to fight the rolling dude. And, you know, you had to block yourself with the shield. Come on, man. Stop. The Hyrule Shield. The Hyrule Shield. I loved it. I loved it. You got to use the big shield as a little kid. You didn't even get to hold it. You had to hold it on your back like a turtle. It was crazy. Okay? They needed, yo, can you imagine it looking with better graphics now? Like, oh my god, this game would look just, It would look so good. It would look so good. Okay? I gotta talk about it. Okay? And then the third place you go to as a child, you get to go inside of a fish. The third dungeon is a fish. You give that big fish a little fish, he opens his mouth and he sucks you in like a vacuum cleaner. He turns into Luigi's vacuum cleaner and sucks you into his mouth with the fish. And then now you have to beat the inside of the fish. It's weird. But it was just it was so creative. Do you know, tell me how many games you get to go when you have to solve a puzzle inside of a fish. Inside of a fish. That didn't even look that big before you went into it. But it was humongous when you first, what? Listen, I got so much passion for this game and I've been waiting to talk about this because this is, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is my all-time favorite game ever. Like, all-time game ever. Okay, I probably beat it every single year. Okay, every year I play Ocarina of Time and I beat it because I have to. Because it's so great and it just never, ever gets old. It never gets old. So I feel bad for the people that never even got to experience this magnificent game. Okay, I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you. Whoever you are right now that is watching this and you have not even played Ocarina of Time, you disgust me. You disgust me. But you're still cool. But you disgust me. You need to go play it. Listen, the whole time traveling, you can go back and forth, putting the Master Sword, going from a kid to an older kid, a grown up, whatever, from a kid to a grown up to a kid, and then, oh man, and then you see the world changes when you go back to a grown up. The world it's dark, it's destroyed, everything is just bad because all those years that you weren't there, that time travel, those 7 years or whatever, and you missed, the world went to caca, it went to poop. The world was just bad. Ganondorf just destroyed everything. And it's just, there's certain things you can't even do unless you're a child, and certain things you can only do as a grown-up, so you gotta time travel to go do it. Man, listen, yes, when you get to ride the horse, the Epona, yo, bro. It is such a great game, and this game remastered to have the graphics of nowadays, you know, the nowadays graphics. Okay, maybe not like, don't do it like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Those graphics are cool, but let's be honest. All you did with, these people think these graphics are amazing. All they did was take the Wind Waker graphics and mixed it with Twilight Princess and fused them. That's all you did. That's literally all you did. Come on, stop. Let's not act like you ain't do that. That's what y'all did. Okay? That's what you did. But the graphics in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom look great. But granted, do I want the new age, remastered version of Ocarina of Time to look like that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay? Give me the graphics, maybe the graphics like in Hyrule Warriors. Maybe those graphics, but better, of course. Better. Those graphics, but better. Mixed with a little bit of Twilight Princess. Maybe a little sprinkle of Skyward Sword, and then blah blah. There you go. Bang, baby. Bah, booyah. So, listen, it's time. It's time for Ocarina of Time to reach this time of age for people to experience it. I know I'm sounding crazy. I don't care. I know there's so many people out there that are just like me that love this game, that love Ocarina of Time, and would actually love to see a remake, to see what the full potential of the game could actually be. Okay? And it would still be great. They wouldn't even have to change anything of the storyline. They don't have to add no new things. You don't gotta do nothing because the game is so fantastic. It's fantastic. It's absolutely exquisite. They don't have to change a thing. Just upgrade the graphics. That's it. Don't touch anything in the story. You touch something in the story, we gonna touch something on y'all. Violently, maybe. That's it. No other stuff. But, listen, man. Ocarina of Time remake on a Nintendo Switch, or whatever next console you guys are doing. I don't care. But it would be really freaking cool. You know, let me know if I'm tripping. If you guys want the same thing, put it in the comments. Talk to your boy. And I want to know what you guys think about this. But there you go, guys. Game Aim Plus. Please subscribe. Click that little bell button. That way every time I upload a new video, it'll pop up on your phone like, you feel me, dog? You feel me? But yeah, y'all have a great morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. And I'll catch you in the next one. Booyah! Woo!